Before he became the rock of the church, a pillar of faith for millions, he was just Simon, a fisherman from Galilee. We often picture Peter as the bold leader, the one who walked on water, albeit briefly. But his story didn't start with miracles or grand pronouncements. It began on the humble shores of the Sea of Galilee, with calloused hands mending nets and the salty air his constant companion. What if we looked past the monumental figure and saw the man, Simon, son of Jonah? His early years were a crucible, forging the man he would become. Life as a fisherman in the first century was far from idyllic. It was a daily battle against the elements, a constant struggle for a meager living. Long nights on the water, empty nets, the ever-present threat of storms, this was his reality. This life taught him invaluable lessons: patience when the fish weren't biting, the grit to cast the net one more time after a fruitless night, and the humility of being at the mercy of the sea. These weren't just skills for his trade. They were character traits being etched into his very soul, preparing him for a calling he couldn't yet imagine. The scriptures don't detail every moment of his inner life before he met Jesus, but we can imagine the struggles, the doubts that crept in during those long, quiet nights. The fear when a sudden squall threatened to capsize his boat, the frustration of mending torn nets. A symbol of a catch that got away. Did he ever question his purpose? Did he wonder if there was more to life than the endless cycle of fishing and selling, day in and day out, these unspoken moments of uncertainty? These failures and personal wrestlings with faith were not signs of weakness, they were the very experiences that cultivated the resilience and raw, relatable humanity that would later define his leadership. He wasn't a perfect man from the start, he was a man being perfected through trial. This journey from Simon the fisherman to Peter the apostle holds a profound lesson for us today. We all face our own seas and our own storms. We all have moments of doubt, fear, and feel like we're casting our nets into empty waters. Peter's story teaches us that these struggles aren't just obstacles to be overcome, they are the training ground for our own calling. They build our ethical compass, our courage, and our steadfastness. Every great leader, in any field, starts somewhere, often in quiet obscurity, facing challenges that no one else sees. Your personal struggles aren't setbacks, they are the bedrock upon which your future strength is built. So before the public ministry, before the miracles, before he became the leader we know, Peter's journey was a quiet story of preparation, growth, and resilience. It reminds us that our own hidden moments, our private battles, are shaping us in ways we may not yet understand. Think about your own life. What storms are you facing right now? What hidden moments are forging your character, preparing you for the great things you are destined to do? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the deeper lessons of faith and leadership.